Greetings everybody, and welcome back to... This doesn't look quite right, does it? No, welcome back to the Lamenters Redemption. I'll be honest and level with you guys, I got really aggravated and frustrated with the previous sector. It was literally impossible to win, and I know the noble thing to do would be to go down fighting, which is why I've kept that save file in case you want me to do just that, but I was actually approaching these videos with dread rather than having fun. Rather than going, oh yeah, I can play more Chapter Master and talk about random 40k bollocks, for this week. I was going, I don't want to play that save file, and that's not a good state for any of us to be in. So I've reloaded, hit reset, and we're going to give this another shot. Now, I'm going to play smarter, I'm going to be wiser. I'm going to use the skills and tactics that I have acquired from a billion years of playing this game and do this properly. Four chaotic artifacts and 1 demonic. Not ideal, but that's alright. Okay, so we've got orc problems pretty much everywhere. There's no real centralized location. No tower though, that'll be nice. I'm guessing, yep, Tyranid's all about. And thankfully, we've got multiple Forge Worlds this sector. So, I will actually be able to build ships again, which will be very appreciated. Okay, so, how do we want to run this? Right, well, I will separate, well, as I said, I can't afford any flamers or anything. So, everyone's pretty standard, but I shall re-equip everyone with decent weapons later on. Right, so I'm going to separate 4th Company. 4th Company's on the Cobra Chief, and let them do their own thing. I'm going to Cobra Chief, the Blazer Hellhound, Hellbird of the Forgotten, and Towering Sword. Everyone else goes that way. You guys can go that way. I figured even though there's one company with 2 strike cruisers, if they do happen to come across a battleship or something like that, they should be able to deal with it pretty easily. Right. Now, anything exciting? Nothing on the sector. Mechanicum are doing their thing. Hit them up this way. Hit you guys up that way. Right. 1, 0. Okay. Oh, what's on here? Necron Tomb Tyranids. Alright, well, I think raiding is the first thing we should do. Oh yeah, I need to give those 2 psychers, psychic helms, don't I? Oh. Nice. Killing some Gene Stealer cults. There we go, the flanking Lictor. I want to buy a Lictor model. I know this is the stupidest in-joke in the world, and it's only for me, and it's only on these videos, and no one else will ever get it or understand it. But I'd love to get a Lictor model, and build it, build like a line of Space Marines, standing forward, and have it, the Lictor behind them, and just call it flanking Lictor. I know it sounds absolutely stupid, but it kind of amuses me a bit. Right, you two, we need to give you 4 psychic hoods and force weapons, don't we, to maximize your potential. Right, now those 2 are assisting 4th Company with any psychic problems that may arise. Right, gonna watch another raid. I like killing Tyranids. See, this is what killing Tyranids should be like. There are a lot of them, and if you take on extreme worlds or basically anything above heavy, you are guaranteed to get your shit kicked in, and they replenish, their forces fairly quickly. But individually, like one-on-one, they're actually fair enough to kill. Like 1 Gene Stealer versus Space Marine, the Space Marine should win, as opposed to friggin' orcs where you just get your shit canned, and every time anything above heavy dares to attack, you dare to attack anything above heavy. Right. Where is Borkchurin 1? I don't want to... Okay, way the fuck over there. Right, we'll have to deal with it at some point, though. Alright, you guys can go over there. You guys need to go deal with the orcs around Inuit. Because I do not want to have to deal with massive orc wars this playthrough. And I'm going to send 4th Company over to deal with those bloody traitors because I do not want to have more bloody demon worlds. Especially when exterminatuses do not bloody work in this game. It just means it's an impossible friggin' pile of bollocks. Right. And that's 4, that's 2. Go across this way. Now, nothing on there, that's perfectly fine. Send you guys over to Tanith. Right, we shall praise this is a battle because oh, we don't have any STC fragments. I thought we'd pick them up. Oh, a statue of an angel. The Sisters of Battle will like that. Statue of an angel, they'll like that. They might like that. We can probably gift that to the Mechanicum, maybe? Have we actually encountered the Mechanicum yet? Oh, we have! We've landed on a Forge World, haven't we? Oh well. I'm not sure the Mechanicum will like these sort of things. Oh, yes. I might need the full weight of the chapter to deal with that. But then again, we've got plenty of orc battleships cropping up everywhere already. Because fuck the orcs in this game, they are hideously unbalanced and overpowered, and it's more like we're fighting orcs in the War of the Beast novels than we are fighting the orcs in the fucking 40k universe. I apologise, but I believe I've made myself my point on how overpowered I believe the orcs are in this game well enough. Someone bloody don't nerf them, but just tone them down a bit. Tone down their ability to build fucking spaceships, and I'd appreciate it, lads. Seriously. Ooh, SGC. 4th Company. Tech. No, not 4th Tech Marine. Go get it. Alright, and now you guys can go that way, and you guys can keep dealing with these orcs. You cannot because you've already completed your actions for that turn. Just launch an attack. I want to have fun with the vehicles. But yes, nothing too new on the 40k front for me. I mean, as I said, my 40k armies are fully complete, and I'm not planning on buying any new ones until Sisters of Battle come out. I've been reading the Sisters of Battle Omnibus, and been reading the War of the Beast series, but apart from that, not too much 40k wise. I'm not even going to bother really talking to you. But the Lamenters, I should have sent them up there, shouldn't I? No matter. Alright. Oh, no battleships. Huzzah! Oh, the Imperial Navy Defense Fleet in orbit. For huzzah, my friends. Huzzah! You've managed to beat down these orcs a bit. Appreciate it. Now Space Marines are here. Oh, there we go. Oh, Librarian. Oh, the minor orc warboss actually survived the attack? Man, he survived getting his ass fried by psychic lightning. Crazy. Minor warboss is destroyed. Cool. Excellent. Obviously that planet's warboss didn't survive, did they? End turn. I'm still waiting to try and find a dead world that I can... And what if we're gonna raid around them, and hopefully when they spill over reinforcements it should drop them down a level. It does actually happen sometimes, but I can't guarantee anything. Right. Nice. Sluggers and shooters are not worth too much. Minor boss is dead. Librarians, you two didn't even do anything. Bit disappointing. Right. Now we've got to help out the Sisters of Battle, because we want to get in good favour with them, so we can hire Sisters of Battle and Sisters Hospitaller to augment our forces. And we want to kill Tyranids because Well, why wouldn't you? Right, 11 Tyranids. I probably should have just sent First Company in so we can level them up to get Terminator armor. I wondered when that was going to happen. Heralds of Misfortune. That's your name. That is all. You always, Fourth Company. You do so much badass work. You're off on your own, independent tactics. You kick ass of so many, orcs and Tyranids, and put down renegade rebellions. You do so much awesome, badass, good work. But you also attract warp storms wherever you frickin' go. That's why I keep you separate from the rest of the chapter. Because whenever you join up, you start warp storms. So, Heralds of Misfortune, you earn that name because you really herald misfortune wherever you bloody go. This does put a crink in my plan a bit, but no matter. Really? At least he didn't know when he died. Right. Well, of course we're going to help the Adeptus Sororitas out. Although, first thing first, we need to create a artifact where we can dump off all these chaotic artifacts. Because if the Inquisition discover you with them, you get fucked on. You get shit on, basically. Which I consider a bit bullshit, and one of the mechanics of this game I've changed. Because the Inquisition punish you for having chaotic artifacts, but if you give them the chaotic artifacts, then they're happy. It should be that they discover you with chaotic artifacts, they take them off you, and either punish you or, just give you a verbal warning depending on how many you had in your possession. I shouldn't have to be running around building hidden arsenals just to hide this shit from them, so I can then immediately give it back to them and get rewarded from it. But no matter. Right. Nice. Jolly good work. Okay, now as for you guys, I want to deal with those bloody orcs, but my moral imperative is to help out against Tyranid threats. So I suppose we'll just do what we need to do. On the bright side, it does boost our reputation with the Adeptus Sororitas a bit, which is good, because I appreciate that. And the Lamenters actually have a good relationship with the Adeptus, the Sisters of Battle. As I said, after the Badab War, the Sisters of Battle were the ones that created the Lamenters chapter standard. The Banner of Tears, as it is called. The Sisters of Battle created it for the chapter when they embarked on their penitent crusade. Apparently the sisters wept as they made it, thinking of all the sacrifices that the Lamenters did for the Imperium. Which, that's a nice bit of fluff there. Good old Sisters of Battle. As I said, when the models come out, I'm putting aside like $500. Well, actually, I probably don't even need 500. I'll probably only need 400 thinking about it. But I'm actually going to do a Sisters of Battle force. I'm going to do the Order of the Mournful Rose, which is my own personal creation. My own personal minor order. I've created backstory and all that stuff with it because I have nothing better to do with my time. And it's going to be pretty awesome. And then when it's finished, I'm going to have an army of Flesh Tearers, an army of Sisters of Battle, and 2 squads of Death Watch. So I could make my own Apocalypse games, couldn't I? Can you actually attack? No, you cannot. You've done that this turn. Right, you guys need to get out of here and start dealing with the other bloody orc worlds. As for you guys, I imagine 4th Company are all going to be freaking veterans when they get out of this bloody place, because they're doing a good bloody job. It's just a pity that they herald misfortune and warp storms wherever they go. Nice. Alright, good work. Enemy forces defeated. And, oh yeah, only 2 actions per turn. Well, we're not going to abandon 180 civilians, are we? That's just a bit of a dick move, isn't it? Nice. Right. Believe it or not, that is the sector clear. The sector is clear of orcs. The Imperium rules once more. Ah, we can't even build a bloody artifact world on it. Lame. No artifact worlds or anything? Oh no, maybe we could build something there. But in the meantime, 2, 1. Better do a surveillance report on the rest of the sector. That is going to be a problem, and the fact there's a forge world there doesn't fill me with much confidence either. However, I know if we abandon even one world along this path, then this sector will be screwed anyway. So we may as well just carry on with the original tactic, and by the time we get down to here, probably all of these planets will be under orc control, but we'll be able to attack them with a stronger force, hopefully backed up by hundreds of Sisters of Battle. That's the intention anyway. Ooh, STC break. Neat. Okay, how is 20,386,549 Guardsmen not killed? Just wait for it. 100 orcs. How? That is what another thing about this game that always bugged the piss out of me. Your NPC allies are freaking useless. It should be, like, it wouldn't be too hard to do in the stats. For example, let's say this orc world is moderate. Let's say there are these, whenever there's an Imperial Navy fleet over the planet, it should be that each turn on each planet that there are Imperial Guardsmen, the enemy presence goes down 1. That's what it should be. That means that the Imperial Navy and the Imperial Guard units actually have a use. They could actually take on enemy worlds. It wouldn't be so hideously overpowered. Well, it wouldn't be overpowered at all considering how powerful the orcs are, because it would only be one thing each turn. So it would go from heavy, extreme to heavy to moderate, to light to tiny to nothing. And there's like 4 planets here. Each turn, 1 planet. You see, it would be balanced that way. I also believe that's how Imperial, that's how Imperial Navy fleets should work. That's also how I believe that the NPC Space Marine chapters should have worked if they were implemented. Right. Are you out of your bloody warp storm yet? No, you're bloody not. You suck. You are really the heralds of misfortune wherever you go. You always reign in my submarine. Right. And may as well just bring out all the tanks and stuff as well. Why not? Give the Imperial Guard a show. Put on a bit of a propaganda theatre for them. Right, Forge Master, go get up there, pick up that STC. Are you back on board? Yes, you are. Right. Now, Lamenters off that way. Heralds of Misfortune, I imagine they're just hanging around, drilling and training. Any heresy on these worlds or anything? No. Yeah. Yep, it starts. Yes, you bloody assholes. Thank you. Now don't let it happen again. You have 2 librarians aboard. That should ward off the warp, shouldn't it? Necron Tomb. Gonna have to bloody keep an eye on that crap, aren't I? Right. Artifact. Yes. 4th Company. Captain and Company Champion. You go pick up that artifact. You back on board? Excellent. Now, Can we build shit here? Yes, we can. We can build an arsenal. Great. Now we can hide all of our bloody... Oh, we can't build one there because he's just a battler there. We can hide all of our bloody chaotic artifacts. Well, thanks, Chief Librarian. Does this mean a Chaos Fleet's showing up, or does this mean that he's just having a cold? I can never tell with you bloody librarians, can I? Right, since we've actually got money now, we can actually buy some crap that we want to buy. I want to buy flamers. Plasma guns are way too expensive. I shall buy some storm bolters. We've got chain axes. We've got... Right, bought chain axes for my melee squad and for first company. I might buy some more for fifth company. Fourth company. We've got flamers. That should be... Oh, I want to buy more eventually, but that'll be a few each for each company. Melter guns, that's one for each company. Las cannons, I can dish out. Armor. Still got Snaferum psychic hoods, that's perfectly fine. We've got one suit of Mark 8 vehicles. Still got rhinos, and I prefer using raiding tactics rather than vehicle-based tactics. That's all perfectly fine. Beacon armament, not armatorium. Oh, we're going to identify them. Damn it, I should have done that first. Oh well. 8% discount. Rather. I don't actually give STC fragments to the Mechanicum because fuck them. I get more use out of them, and the Mechanicum are overcharging assholes. It's one of my previous Lamenters Redemption playthroughs. It cost an FTC fragment and 100 requisition for a suit of Terminator armor and a Land Raider, and they only sent me the Terminator armor. One suit of Terminator armor. The bastards stole from me, the assholes. So, fuck the Mechanicum. I might buy ships from you guys, because at least there's a reliable investment I will get, but I ain't bloody buying anything else from you cheapskating assholes. Hey, Librarian. We can't actually gift to the Mechanicum any artifacts, can we? We're gonna gift another one to the Sisters of Battle. Then we shall open up the diplomacy tree, open up the trade, and we get 3 Sisters of Battle and 1 Sisters Hospitaller for 300 requisition. Good, and that will be the start of our Sisters of Battle auxiliary forces. Oh, there's only one turn away. Jolly good. Right, Secret Arsenal is in place. Book worlds are moderate. Good. Nice. Okay, and we'll launch another raid against these guys. Excellent, this will be the start of our Sisters of Battle auxiliary forces. Although, isn't it... One Sister of Battle has been lost, really? Bloody big shooters. Kicking their ass. I only hired these girls. Oh, frickin' Slanesh demon, great. Oh, and I lost an apothecary. Oh, but the Sisters of Battle were only wounded, they didn't die. Cool, so we've got 3 Sisters of Battle and a Sister Hospitaller, so that's fine. Now it's 250 for 6 Sisters of Battle, but it's 300 if I want 3 Sisters of Battle and a Hospitaller as well. Hospitallers are good because they have the same function as a apothecary, except they cannot harvest gene seed, which isn't too much of an issue because I tend to not need gene seed while on a penitent crusade. So that's all perfectly fine. Oh yeah, we've done our 2 turns actions. Right, arsenals should be built, so we'll send them off to deal with the other orcs about the place. Actually, we're going to raid with everyone else, but I'm going to just have first company attack. Right, first company. Because if I do it this way, then perhaps they will get bloody Terminator suits like I asked for. Attack! First company. Right, shoot them. Excellent. It's probably only worth a paltry amount of not requisition experience, but any is good. Who's the highest ranking? We've got a couple of 84s. 84s and 83s. You need 90 experience to have someone with Terminator armor. Right, are these all dead? Excellent, they're all dead. Away they go. Right, VD. Oh, Terran presence heavy. Well, fourth company, it's their duty, isn't it? They gotta do what's right. Right. Kick their ass. Kill these bloody gene stealer cults. Where's the flanking lictor? There it is. It's always las cannons that kill the flanking lictor. You know, if I ever do that flanking lictor diorama, I'm gonna have it where it's gonna be a squad of devastators being outflanked by the flanking lictor. I don't know. It's a stupid idea, but if I ever find a cheap lictor model, I'm not going to go out of my way to spend shitloads of money on this, because it's a stupid idea that appeals to only my little brain, but it's not actually that little. I mean, I do have a university qualification, so I suppose that's something. But anyway, point being, for something that only appeals me, I'm not going to spend millions of dollars on it. Right, fourth company, do your thing. Flanking lictor has been destroyed. Nice. Right, any turn is left? None. To Mordax Prime. Right, what's on the Kona system? Pestle. We might actually... What's on Mordax Prime? Tyranids. Well, we can kill the Tyranids. We won't reunite the fleets, but we'll swap places. We'll have 4th Company go north, and the rest of the chapter go south. And that way we can deal with more threats that way. Especially if the enemies are starting to dish out fleets. That's something I would rather not have to deal with. Oh. Yeah. Alright, missile launchers, bolters. Sweet. And heavy, tiny, we'll go heavy. Right. Nice. Auto guns. Flanking lictor, there it goes. Goodbye. And we may as well get rid of everyone here too. Nice. Sorry, I'm starting to wind down a bit, so I think it's probably a good time for me to consider wrapping up soon. Right. Well, sparse Tyranid forces, we can probably get rid of these guys sooner rather than later. Excellent. Right, and raid. Kill them. Right. Excellent. Jolly good. Alright, yeah, actually, because the chapters will meet up at a different time. Right. Ooh, cultists. The Librarian Corps is on fire. Nice. Right. We may as well wipe out the Tyranids and then bugger off while we're waiting. And then 4th Company can come in and claim the SDC. Actually, nah. May as well claim it since we're in the neighborhood. Right. You two. Go get it. You back on board? Excellent. Right. That way. Oh. It was my fault for sending Fourth Company towards the rest of the chapter, wasn't it? I'll take the blame for that. So this is going to last about 15 turns, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, I'm going to end it here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hammer the end turn button. And in the meantime, I'm going to actually take the time to equip my flamers and stuff I've brought to the company. So, I shall do that off screen because I'm frustrated. And that's kind of the boring, busy work you guys don't really need to see. Unless you want to see it. Sometimes you guys like it when you see me just pissing about in the menu. Other times people think it's boring. I don't know. I'll have to... it's a mixed bag. But anyway, I shall catch you all again, lads, another time.